I'll be reacting to Mewkledreamy Mix episode 18, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, and go. Oh, yeah. I can only hope for the sake of this series, episode 18 is better than the shit show that was the previous episode. Because lately this series has been relying too much on Deus Ex Machina crap. Like how she says, Mewkle, stop! I think it sounds pleasing to the ears. I swear, who in the world does not love Cheerchan? Yes, Cheerchan! I like a cheer ya, cheer ya. Oh. Whew. Don't want to see Cheerchan get herself injured. The Gladdy's adorable. I like how Mew looks so cocky when she's like, yes, I named it. It really does feel like, don't get me wrong, I like it when they say a pawn, but it feels like they abuse the a pawn stuff a little bit too much sometimes. I do like Cheerchan having fun with the cloud, though. I wouldn't blame him for thinking it was a cushion. I would have probably utilized it as a cushion, too, if I was any of the youngins. You know, depending on how they handle this, this could actually be pretty damn cool, actually. Aw, just love how you can really tell the sisters really love each other. I love how this season, even though, yeah, this season has done a few questionable things. Namely, the little brat antagonist has been like, eh. At the very least, one thing that I do like is both of the sisters that were antagonists against each other now really bonding together this season. That's something I do appreciate from this season of Mewkledreamy Mix. Does this make Mewkledreamy Mix a good season of the series? It really doesn't. But it makes it a little bit more tolerable. Even though I'm still not a big fan of how they handled Uni, though. Like, Uni was my favorite character in the series, and I feel like they just neutered my boy. Completely and really neutered him into, like, joke gag category status. But you know what? Maybe they can redeem his ass. I'm not holding out much hope, but hey, I'm going to try to stay an optimist. Even though so far JC staff has proven themselves to be like one of the most unreliable animation studios in the industry. Yeah, they can sometimes make good stuff like the Machikaido series, or in recent memory, The Executioner and A Way of Life. But that's more of an exception than the actual rule, though. That's the thing here. I mean, those reactions are pretty adorable. I like when food have like sound effects like boom. That's actually a type of gag that JC staff utilize as well, because they even utilize a similar gag in the Machikado Mazuko franchise, or should I say the Demon Girl Next Door, depending on what y'all prefer to call it. They use a similar gag, like whenever they have meat introduced in that series, they always make sure that it has like epic sounding sound effects. I like the way she says Pekochi. Oh. I like it's like Cha. I like I got a little bit jealous there. If I had a cloud that cute, I would spoil the living shit out of it without any hesitation. Okay. Although, how would that be really useful? I mean, I guess I could see what'd be useful for the dream mates. I gotta admit, that actually is kind of a good gag. Now, that's how you use the point as like a good joke. Like, you see, I like the upon trademark catchphrase. They just gotta utilize it creatively. Mm. Ooh, I hope they found some fun shit in here. I mean, why wouldn't they be? Considering they renovated everything, sometimes that can actually surprisingly get you pumped up. I like how she calls her sister on Instagram. That's fucking adorable. Maybe it'll be a family album. Hopefully get an episode where Chirchun can actually talk eventually. I think that would be grandiose as hell if it were to happen, that is. I'm just saying. Like, it's like, Ponching desu. Psst. It looks like there's a trapdoor type of mechanism in there because it feels like it. I like this sound effect. I swear, it feels like sometimes the only thing in Pecco's mind is Apo. I'm sure they don't know. They won't know until they check it out, that is. I do hope they do something with Maki eventually, though, because they haven't really done much with him lately. He's gonna think about Yumi. I fucking knew it. He has lately been doing nothing but simming for Yumi lately. I mean, there's not much you can do about that, though. You know, he would be better off asking his brother for romantic advice, though. Because this type of topic, when it comes to romance, could at the very least, you know, lead to interesting discussions that give him some information that he could actually utilize. Considering that Sugiyama is a ladies' man. I don't think he gives a shit right now. I do like how considering Uni is, though. Because he could have been an asshole and interrupt Aki, but instead he knows that Aki's in Cloud 9 thinking about Yume. So instead of interrupting, I mean, Aki, he at the very least refrains. And he's at the very least letting our girl actually. Ha! I fucking love her whenever he teases Asahi. I mean, it makes sense. If she would have known, she would have instantly mentioned what exactly was behind the wall. And plus, that place is a gargantuan. I wouldn't expect anyone that lived in that type of area to know everything that's in those walls. Hmm. Yeah, it looks brighter. At least the center portion looks brighter. Like I was saying, top of history. Whew. I love how they used Tokyo was to close the window, even though anyone could have closed it. But hey, they gotta find a way of emphasizing that she's athletic on occasions in some episodes now and then. I think anyone could have figured out what Kotoko figured out, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Yeah, seems with that smile, he didn't want to tell him that. Oh boy. Don't tell me we're gonna get a transformation. Okay. At least we're not gonna get a transformation sequence. Because I mean, I like Yumi's transformation sequence, but they should only use that when she actually needs it, not just for no reason. Yeah, they can't be operating on an empty stomach. I mean, if they're having fun, they might as well go all the way, you know? Might as well make it a picnic while they're at it too. I mean, why not, right? Hmm. Oh well. Huh. Oh boy. Oh, talk about her being the snobby kind then. It feels like she just make an epic horror house. I'm just saying. Because, you know, that actually sounds like it could make lots of money if it's implemented properly. But honestly, even like Okuma's goal doesn't even seem that captivating in the series. I'm just being honest. And how does she plan on them taking it? Yeah, they're gonna get their asses whooped. Is she gonna help get her hands dirty? And how does she plan on them taking it on? Like, seriously, how? Hmm. Gotta admit, the animation for the Cloudy is pretty cute, though. I'll give it credit where credit's due. Oh, seriously though, I feel bad for Uni because it's like 5 versus what? 1? Because I don't even count Sugi and Agi as that capable of even making a difference in a fight. That's why I feel bad for it. Sounds like she got stabbed when she's like, yeah. It's actually nice seeing those moments where they all just work together to accomplish something, though. I'll give it credit where credit's due. And does Uni have a plan? I mean, what's he gonna fucking do? Doesn't he get his ass whooped every time by like the Mewkledreamy Rainbow or some kind of special move? Every fucking time. Or they're gonna have to transform. Hopefully, though, it takes them something much more than just their girl transforming. Oh, it's actually he might actually succeed. Yo, if that happens, that's actually gonna be a good twist. Oh, transformation. I mean, hey, you know what? If they resolve this with the unique conflict resolution, I actually won't mind too much. But honestly, though, this series lately hasn't really been doing much in making its conflicts interesting, so I'm not going to hold out too much. But then again, this series can sometimes pleasantly surprise to its credit, so I'm not going to completely throw it under the bus. And who knows? Something cool might actually happen. I kind of feel bad for that thing. It just wants to rest on a wall, and you have Junichio Bisset. Well, it just wants to fucking chill on a wall. I kind of find it charming in on itself. Yeah, she was there with Aki a few episodes ago. Even though it's been months since the previous episode got subtitled, my memory is still pretty good. That's pretty fucked up, though, to be utilizing a glue that's good for 100 years. What the fuck? That's kind of savage. Like, would glue that powerful be able to even maintain the state of the thing intact? I'm just saying. Feels like there'd be huge ass risk involving that, all things considered. You know, that really would be fucked up if Uni literally was hit with glue that stuck on him for 100 years. Oh, wait, I want to see. So what's Uni going to do? Is he going to stay? Okay, this is bad writing because it's like Uni's chasing after them with glue. Is he literally going to wait for them to do the cheer chant while he's trying to hit him with glue? I don't know about y'all, but this is bad writing. But why am I surprised, though? This is Mewkledreamy Mix. Mewkledreamy Mix, of all things, has bad writing. Cheerful. I'm still going to cheer, though. But that's bad writing because it's like, what's Uni doing there? Playing with himself while he's watching Yumi doing the cheerful chant with all her friends? That's bad writing. What happened to this series? This series used to have characters like think of things creatively to resolve problems. Honestly, if they would have like been able to avoid utilizing other methods and not doing their main attack like that, I would have actually liked the episode more. But this episode literally could have fixed itself because this episode was like pretty much mediocre and it fucked itself over at the last second. Kind of disappointing if you ask me. Aw, I like how it's fucking blood. Oh, that's fucking adorable. Imagine it's Cloudy's room. I'll be creeped out if there's a fucking weird ass voice like that. I'll be like, the fuck? I don't think it's a dumb moment. Dang, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Hopefully it can actually lead to some interesting developments. At least I hope. Do they really have to do that jump every episode? It just feels like they're telling it down to the audience. Honestly, she sucks as a villain. You know, if they did something Waki's brothers and they actually assisted him in falling in, I mean, helping Yumi fall in love with them, that might be interesting. Because right now, Aki is a joke of a character and that's it. He ain't really much else other than that. But anyways, here's what I'm gonna rate this episode. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 10. I mean, what really was the point of this episode? The only thing that was semi-positive is that they found some kind of item that contains a lot of information, but it didn't justify the whole minutes of the episode and it wasting time with Yumi kind of being a fucking idiot. I mean, it didn't justify that. Because it's like, if they just make Yumi look like a worsely written character. And not just that, but it was kind of stupid. Like, why would Yumi wait for our girl to do her special move when he was trying to stick him with glue? So they made him into a joke of a character. They reused the Apone joke a little bit too much for my liking in this episode. And it's like, what does that Okama chick expect? Like, Uni is outnumbered. Did she expect Uni to fucking win? I thought she was gonna get her hands dirty. Could have been a good episode of establishing her powers with some shit, but nah. They just have her order around and do nothing. Like, what are the writers expecting? Like, seriously, what the fuck are they expecting? Like, are they gonna make even the villain of the series remotely interesting if she's just there being a nagging bitch? Like, literally, that chick does, at least I think her name is on. Yeah, Alchemo. Yeah, that chick has done nothing interesting herself, and it's already like what? Already 18 episodes in. So that's overall. I thought the episode was a straight up dud. I mean, I'd say the only thing that was mentioned about the episode was maybe the animation wasn't bad. It was actually kind of good. And the voice acting was pretty great. And that's why overall, it does enough to get a 4.5 out of 10 from me, but it needs to do more soon. Like, it definitely does. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications. And I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, everyone. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.